There is something peaceful about a cat. Even before you know anything about them, even before you understand their behavior, just watching a cat can make the world feel slower. A cat sitting by a window, quietly observing the outside world, can turn an ordinary moment into something calm and comforting. Their slow blinking eyes, their gentle breathing, and the soft movement of their tail all create a feeling of quiet. Tonight, we are going to enter that quiet world together. Cats are among the most relaxed creatures on the planet. They know how to rest better than almost any animal. In fact, cats sleep between 12 and 16 hours every single day. Some cats even sleep close to 20 hours. That means a cat spends most of its life resting, dreaming, and enjoying peaceful stillness. While humans rush through busy days, cats move at their own calm pace. They wake up slowly, stretch their bodies gently, and then decide what they want to do next. One of the first relaxing facts about cats is the way they sleep. Cats do not just lie down anywhere. They carefully choose places that feel warm, safe, and comfortable. A patch of sunlight on the floor. A soft blanket on the couch. The quiet corner of a bed. When a cat finds the perfect sleeping spot, it curls its body into a small circle. Its tail wraps gently around its paws. Its breathing becomes slow and steady. Sometimes a sleeping cat will twitch slightly. This happens because cats dream. Just like humans, cats experience dreams during their sleep. Scientists discovered this while studying brain activity in animals. During deep sleep, the brain waves of a cat look very similar to the brain waves of a dreaming human. This means that when your cat softly moves its paws while sleeping, it might be dreaming about chasing a butterfly, climbing a tree, or exploring a garden. Another calming fact about cats is their famous purring sound. The gentle rumble of a purring cat is one of the most comforting sounds in nature. It is soft, steady, and rhythmic. Many people describe the sound as similar to a tiny motor running quietly. But purring is more than just a sound. It is actually a form of communication and relaxation. Cats often purr when they feel happy and safe. When a cat curls up beside you and begins to purr, it is showing trust. It feels comfortable in that moment. The sound of the purr can even have a relaxing effect on humans. Some studies suggest that the frequency of a cat's purr may help reduce stress and promote calmness. That might explain why many people feel peaceful when a cat sleeps nearby. Cats also move through the world with quiet elegance. Unlike many animals, cats rarely make loud movements. Their paws are soft and padded, allowing them to walk almost silently. This silent movement originally helped their ancestors hunt in the wild. But today, it also adds to their calm and mysterious presence. Imagine a quiet house at night. The lights are dim. Everything is still. A cat slowly walks across the room, its footsteps so soft that you barely hear them. It jumps onto a chair with graceful ease and settles down. Within moments, it closes its eyes and drifts into sleep again. Watching this kind of peaceful behavior can make your own mind feel calmer. Cats also have a fascinating habit called slow blinking. If you have ever looked at a cat and noticed it slowly closing and opening its eyes, you might have experienced this. In the cat world, slow blinking is a sign of trust and affection. When a cat slowly blinks at you, it is almost like a gentle smile. Some people even call this the cat kiss. If you slowly blink back at a cat, it may respond with another slow blink. This quiet exchange creates a peaceful moment between human and animal. No words are needed. Just calm eye contact and quiet understanding. Another relaxing fact about cats is their love for warm places. Cats naturally seek warmth because their bodies are designed to conserve energy. This is why they love sunny windows, cozy blankets, and soft beds. When a cat stretches out in the sunlight, it looks completely content. The warmth relaxes their muscles, and they often fall asleep quickly. You might notice that cats stretch their bodies often. After waking up, a cat usually stretches its legs, arches its back, and extends its paws. This is not just cute behavior. Stretching helps their muscles stay flexible and healthy. It also helps them wake up slowly and comfortably. Cats are also extremely observant animals. Even when they appear to be resting, they are often quietly watching the world around them. A cat sitting by a window can spend hours simply observing birds, leaves moving in the wind, or shadows changing with the light. This calm observation is part of their natural curiosity. But unlike humans, cats do not feel the need to rush from one activity to another. They are patient. They can sit still for long periods of time. This patience is one reason watching cats can feel so relaxing. Their calm presence reminds us that not everything in life needs to move quickly. Another interesting and soothing fact about cats is their incredible balance. Cats have a natural ability to move gracefully across narrow spaces. Their flexible spines and strong muscles allow them to twist and adjust their bodies in mid-air. This is why cats can land on their feet when they fall. This ability is known as the righting reflex. When a cat begins to fall, its body quickly rotates so its paws face downward. This reflex develops when kittens are only a few weeks old. It is one of the many amazing abilities that make cats such agile creatures. But even with their agility, cats prefer calm environments. Loud noises and sudden movements can make them uncomfortable. That is why many cats choose quiet places to rest. They enjoy peaceful surroundings where they can relax without interruption. Cats also have very sensitive hearing. Their ears can rotate to detect tiny sounds from different directions. This helps them stay aware of their environment even while resting. But it also means that cats often enjoy soft, quiet environments more than noisy ones. If you watch a cat closely, you might notice the way it cleans itself. Grooming is another calming behavior in the cat world. Cats spend a large portion of their day grooming their fur. They slowly lick their paws and gently clean their faces, ears, and bodies. This grooming routine keeps their fur clean and smooth. But it also has a calming effect on the cat. The repetitive motion helps them relax. In a way, grooming is similar to meditation for cats. It is a quiet moment of focus and self-care. Sometimes cats even groom each other. When two cats trust each other deeply, they may gently clean each other's fur. This behavior is called social grooming. It strengthens bonds between cats and creates a peaceful connection between them. Another relaxing thing about cats is the way they choose sleeping positions. Some cats curl into a perfect circle, protecting their bodies while resting. Others stretch out completely, showing that they feel safe in their environment. A cat lying on its back with its belly exposed is displaying deep trust. When cats feel safe, their entire body relaxes. Their paws become loose. Their whiskers rest gently. Their breathing becomes slow and quiet. Watching a sleeping cat can almost feel like watching a tiny, peaceful universe. Even their whiskers have fascinating functions. Cat whiskers are extremely sensitive. They help cats understand the space around them. Whiskers can detect small changes in air movement, helping cats navigate even in the dark. But whiskers also add to the gentle beauty of a cat's face. When a cat rests, its whiskers relax slightly, giving its face a calm and soft expression. Cats also have a remarkable ability to adapt to their surroundings. Whether living in a quiet countryside home or a small apartment, cats find ways to create comfortable routines. They learn where the warm spots are. They learn the quiet times of day. They create little territories where they feel safe and peaceful. Over time, many cats develop routines that match the rhythm of their home. They might nap in the morning sun, explore in the afternoon, and become playful in the evening. These gentle cycles give structure to their day without stress or pressure. And perhaps one of the most relaxing facts of all is that cats are perfectly comfortable doing nothing. They do not feel guilty for resting. They do not rush to fill every moment with activity. They simply exist. They sit quietly. They stretch. They sleep. They watch the world slowly pass by. And in doing so, they remind us of something important. Sometimes the most peaceful moments in life are the simplest ones. A quiet room, a soft blanket, and a sleeping cat nearby. The quiet life of a cat is filled with small, peaceful moments that most people rarely notice. When a cat wakes up from a nap, it does not rush into the day. Instead, it opens its eyes slowly, often blinking a few times as if adjusting to the light. Then it stretches its front paws forward, spreading its toes gently, almost like someone reaching out after a long, comfortable sleep. After that, the cat arches its back slowly, loosening its muscles before relaxing again. These slow movements are not random. They help the cat wake up calmly and prepare its body for whatever comes next. Cats are masters of conserving energy. Long before domestic cats lived in homes, their wild ancestors needed to save their strength for hunting. Hunting requires short bursts of powerful energy, so cats evolved to rest for long periods between activity. Even though many house cats no longer need to hunt for food, this natural rhythm remains. That is why a cat may sleep for hours, suddenly wake up for a short burst of playful energy, and then return to sleep again. Their day is built around cycles of rest and gentle activity. One of the most peaceful sights is a cat sleeping in a beam of sunlight. Cats naturally seek warm places because warmth helps their bodies relax. If a ray of sunlight enters a room through a window, there is a good chance a cat will discover that spot very quickly. The warm light spreads across the floor, and soon the cat settles there, curling into a comfortable shape. As the sun slowly moves across the room during the day, the cat may even adjust its position slightly, following the warmth without fully waking up. Cats also have an incredible sense of comfort when choosing sleeping spots. They may choose soft blankets, warm pillows, baskets, or quiet corners of furniture. But sometimes they choose surprising places too. A cardboard box, for example, can become one of a cat's favorite resting spots. Scientists believe cats enjoy boxes because the enclosed space makes them feel safe and protected. Inside a box, a cat can relax without worrying about the outside world. Another calming fact about cats is their quiet curiosity. Cats are naturally curious creatures, but their curiosity often appears in gentle ways. Instead of rushing loudly into new situations, cats usually approach slowly. They walk carefully, observing their surroundings with focused attention. Their whiskers move slightly, sensing the environment. Their ears rotate, listening for tiny sounds. When a cat discovers something interesting, like a floating feather or a moving shadow, it may simply sit and watch for a long time. This calm observation is one of the most relaxing things about cats. They remind us that it is okay to pause and quietly observe the world around us. Cats also communicate in very soft ways. Unlike many animals that use loud calls or strong signals, cats often communicate through subtle movements. The position of their tail, the direction of their ears, and even the way they blink can send messages. A cat with its tail held upright is usually feeling confident and friendly. A cat gently wrapping its tail around its body often feels relaxed and comfortable. Another soothing behavior is kneading. Many cats press their paws gently against soft surfaces like blankets, pillows, or even their owner's lap. This movement looks like the cat is slowly kneading dough with its paws. The behavior actually begins when cats are kittens. Kittens knead their mother's belly while nursing to help stimulate milk flow. As adult cats, they continue this motion whenever they feel safe, relaxed, and content. Watching a cat knead a blanket slowly, with its eyes half closed, is one of the most peaceful moments a person can witness. Each paw presses down gently, then lifts again in a slow rhythm. The cat often begins to purr softly while doing this. In these moments, the cat seems completely calm and comfortable. Cats also have an amazing ability to sense peaceful environments. They often choose to rest in rooms where the energy feels calm and quiet. If a house is noisy or busy, a cat may simply move to another room where it can relax. But when the house becomes quiet again, the cat may return and settle nearby. Another relaxing fact is the way cats listen to the world around them. A cat's ears are incredibly flexible. Each ear contains more than 30 muscles, allowing them to rotate and move independently. This means a cat can hear sounds from different directions at the same time. Even while resting, a cat may slightly turn its ears towards small sounds like rustling leaves, distant footsteps, or the quiet flutter of a bird outside the window. But despite this sensitive hearing, cats prefer calm environments. Loud noises can startle them easily, which is why they often choose quiet places to relax. In peaceful surroundings, a cat's body language becomes loose and gentle. Their paws tuck softly beneath them, their tail curls comfortably, and their breathing becomes slow and steady. Cats also have a unique walking style that adds to their graceful presence. When a cat walks, it places its back paw almost exactly where the front paw stepped before. This creates smooth and silent movement. This technique helped wild cats move quietly through forests and tall grass while hunting. Today, it simply makes their movement look elegant and calm. Watching a cat walk slowly across a room can almost feel like watching a quiet dance. Each step is careful and balanced. The body moves smoothly, with no wasted energy. Then the cat may pause, sit down, and begin grooming itself again. Grooming is one of the most common daily activities for cats. A cat's tongue has tiny hook-like structures that help remove dirt and loose fur. But grooming is not only about cleanliness. It also helps cats regulate their body temperature and relax their minds. When a cat grooms itself slowly, it often appears completely focused and calm. Sometimes cats groom after eating, sometimes before sleeping, and sometimes simply because they enjoy the routine. These quiet moments are part of the peaceful rhythm of a cat's life. Another comforting fact about cats is their strong connection to routine. Cats enjoy predictable patterns in their day. They often wake up around the same time, eat at familiar hours, and choose the same resting places repeatedly. This routine creates a sense of stability for them. If you live with a cat, you may notice that your cat knows exactly when certain daily events happen. It may wait by the kitchen when feeding time approaches, or sit near the door when it expects someone to come home. This quiet awareness makes cats feel connected to their environment. Cats also form strong bonds with the people they trust. Even though cats are often described as independent, they can be very affectionate companions. Some cats like to sit beside their owners while they work or read. Others enjoy curling up nearby during quiet evenings. When a cat feels comfortable with a person, it may gently rub its head against them. This behavior is called head bunting. Cats have scent glands on their faces, and by rubbing against someone, they mark that person as part of their safe environment. It is a quiet way of saying, "You belong in my peaceful world." Another relaxing sound many people love is the gentle tapping of a cat's paws when it walks across wooden floors or soft carpets. The sound is usually very quiet, almost like soft whispers of movement. Sometimes you may not hear the cat at all until it suddenly appears beside you. Cats also enjoy watching the outdoors from inside a warm home. A window can become a cat's personal theater. Birds flying, leaves moving in the wind, distant cars passing by. These simple sights can keep a cat entertained for hours. But even while watching the outside world, cats remain calm and patient. They rarely rush or become overly excited. Instead, they observe quietly, occasionally flicking their tail or turning their head slightly. As the day slowly turns into evening, many cats become a little more active. This is because cats are naturally crepuscular animals. That means they are most active during dawn and dusk. In the wild, these times of day were ideal for hunting. But even during their active periods, cats often move with playful curiosity rather than chaotic energy. They may chase a toy, explore a room, or gently climb onto furniture. After a short time of play, they often return to rest again. Eventually, night arrives, and the house becomes quiet once more. A cat may choose a warm sleeping spot near its favorite person, or curl up alone in a peaceful corner. The room grows still, the lights dim, and the cat slowly drifts back into sleep. And once again, the gentle rhythm of a cat's life continues. Rest. Observe. Stretch. Sleep. In a world that often feels busy and loud, cats quietly show us another way to live. A slower way. A calmer way. A peaceful way. And perhaps that is why simply watching a sleeping cat can make our own minds feel quiet too. As the quiet rhythm of a cat's life continues, there are many small behaviors that reveal just how peaceful these animals truly are. One of the most calming things to notice is how a cat prepares to rest. Before settling down, a cat often circles its chosen sleeping spot slowly. It may step around the area 2 or 3 times, pressing its paws gently against the surface. This behavior comes from ancient instincts. Wild cats once flattened grass or leaves to create a comfortable resting place. Even today, house cats repeat this gentle ritual before sleep. Once the spot feels perfect, the cat slowly lowers its body and curls into a relaxed shape. Sometimes the paws are tucked beneath the chest in what many people call the loaf position, because the cat looks like a small loaf of bread resting quietly. In this position, the cat feels warm and safe. Its muscles relax, and its breathing becomes calm and steady. If you watch closely, you may notice the gentle rise and fall of a sleeping cat's body as it breathes. The movement is slow and rhythmic. The whiskers remain still, and the eyelids stay softly closed. Sometimes the ears move slightly, reacting to faint sounds in the environment, but the cat remains peaceful. Cats are incredibly skilled at finding comfort in simple moments. A soft blanket, a quiet room, and a warm patch of sunlight are often all they need to feel completely content. Unlike humans, who often search for complex forms of entertainment or stimulation, cats seem perfectly satisfied with calm surroundings. Another relaxing fact about cats is their ability to remain still for long periods of time. A cat sitting near a window may appear almost like a statue, quietly observing the outside world. Birds flutter past, leaves move gently in the wind, and shadows shift across the ground. Through all of this, the cat remains patient and calm. This patience is part of what makes cats such fascinating animals to watch. They never seem rushed. Their movements are deliberate and smooth. Even when they decide to move, they do so slowly and carefully, as if each step has been thoughtfully chosen. Cats also have remarkable flexibility. Their spines are designed to bend and twist easily, allowing them to stretch their bodies in graceful ways. When a cat wakes up from sleep, it often performs a long, luxurious stretch. The front legs extend forward, the back arches slightly, and the tail lifts gently into the air. This stretching helps wake the muscles and improve circulation. But it also looks incredibly relaxing to watch. The cat seems to enjoy the stretch fully, holding the position for a moment before relaxing again. Another peaceful behavior is the way cats clean their paws. After grooming their bodies, many cats lick their front paws and then slowly wipe them across their faces. The paw moves gently over the nose, the whiskers, and the ears. This slow and careful motion is repeated several times until the cat feels satisfied. The grooming process may last many minutes, and it often appears almost meditative. The cat focuses only on the task of cleaning itself, completely calm and present in the moment. Cats are also known for their soft vocal sounds. While they sometimes meow to communicate with humans, many of their sounds are very gentle. A quiet chirp, a soft trill, or a small murmur can be heard when a cat greets someone it trusts. But perhaps the most soothing sound remains the purr. The purring of a relaxed cat can fill a quiet room with a warm, comforting vibration. Many people find this sound deeply calming. Some even say that the gentle rhythm of a purring cat helps them fall asleep more easily. Interestingly, cats sometimes purr not only when they are happy, but also when they feel safe and comfortable during rest. A cat curled up on a soft blanket may begin purring quietly as it drifts into sleep. Cats also have an extraordinary sense of balance. Their inner ears help them maintain stability even when moving across narrow surfaces. This is why cats can walk along fences, ledges, or narrow shelves with such confidence. Watching a cat carefully step along a narrow surface can be surprisingly relaxing. Each step is measured and precise. The tail acts as a balancing tool, gently shifting to keep the cat steady. Despite their physical abilities, cats rarely use more energy than necessary. They prefer efficient movement and calm exploration. If something does not seem interesting enough, a cat may simply ignore it and return to resting. This relaxed attitude toward life is one of the reasons people enjoy being around cats. Their calm presence can make a room feel more peaceful. Cats also have fascinating nighttime habits. While many cats sleep during the day, they sometimes become quietly active in the evening. But even their nighttime activity is often gentle and calm. A cat may walk slowly through the house, exploring familiar spaces in the quiet darkness. The soft glow of moonlight through a window can create a peaceful scene. A cat might sit on the windowsill, watching the night outside. The world becomes quieter at night, and cats seem to appreciate that stillness. Another relaxing fact is that cats have excellent night vision. Their eyes are specially designed to see in low light. This ability allowed their wild ancestors to hunt during twilight hours. Today, it simply means that cats can move comfortably around dim rooms while the rest of the house sleeps. If you have ever noticed a cat's eyes glowing softly in the dark, it is because of a special reflective layer inside their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. This layer reflects light inside the eye, helping the cat see more clearly at night. But even with this remarkable vision, cats often spend their nighttime hours resting as well. They may curl up near a warm place or quietly sleep beside someone they trust. Cats also enjoy gentle play, especially with objects that move slowly or unpredictably. A feather drifting through the air or a small toy rolling across the floor can capture a cat's attention. But their playfulness often appears graceful rather than chaotic. The cat watches carefully, then slowly reaches out with one paw. Sometimes it taps the object lightly and then watches again. This quiet style of play adds to the peaceful nature of cats. Even their games seem calm and thoughtful. Another calming behavior is the way cats choose to sit. Often they sit with their paws tucked neatly beneath their bodies, forming a compact and comfortable posture. This position helps conserve warmth and keeps their muscles relaxed. When a cat sits this way, it often appears very calm and observant. The eyes remain half closed, the ears relaxed, and the tail wrapped gently around the body. Cats also enjoy high places. Shelves, cabinets, and tall furniture can become favorite resting spots. From these higher positions, cats can quietly observe the room below. Being up high gives them a sense of safety and awareness. A cat resting on a high shelf may spend long periods simply watching. Its gaze moves slowly from one part of the room to another. Sometimes it closes its eyes for a moment, then opens them again to continue observing. This peaceful watchfulness is another reason cats seem so calming to be around. As the hours pass and the day slowly fades, cats often return to their favorite sleeping places once again. The house grows quiet. The lights dim. Outside, the evening air becomes cooler. The cat curls into its familiar shape, wrapping its tail gently around its body. Its eyes close slowly, and the peaceful rhythm of breathing begins again. Another long, comfortable sleep begins. And just like that, the quiet cycle of a cat's life continues. Calm moments. Soft movements. Gentle rest. Watching a sleeping cat reminds us that peace does not need to be complicated. Sometimes peace is simply a quiet room, a soft blanket, and the slow breathing of a small animal nearby. There is a quiet wisdom in the way cats live their lives. They do not hurry through the day, and they do not seem worried about what comes next. Instead, they move through each moment calmly, paying attention only to what is happening right now. When a cat sits by a window and watches the world outside, it does not appear bored. It seems perfectly content simply observing. A gentle breeze might move the leaves outside. A bird might land on a branch. A cloud might slowly pass across the sky. The cat watches these small movements with patient curiosity. Sometimes the cat's head tilts slightly as it studies something interesting. Other times, the cat simply blinks slowly and continues resting. Cats are naturally very aware of their surroundings. Their senses are designed to notice the smallest details. Their hearing is extremely sharp, allowing them to detect faint sounds from far away. Even the quiet rustle of a tiny insect or the distant movement of a bird can catch a cat's attention. But despite this heightened awareness, cats do not become overwhelmed by the world around them. Instead, they remain calm and focused. Their attention flows gently from one thing to another, without stress or urgency. Another peaceful behavior many cats display is the way they sit beside their favorite people. A cat may quietly jump onto a couch or chair and settle nearby. Sometimes the cat curls up right beside someone. Other times it chooses a nearby spot, close enough to feel safe and comfortable. Cats often enjoy quiet companionship. They may not always demand attention, but they appreciate the calm presence of someone they trust. A person reading a book, working quietly, or simply resting can create a peaceful environment that a cat enjoys sharing. If the moment feels right, the cat may gently rest its head against its owner's arm or leg. This small gesture is a sign of trust and affection. The cat feels safe enough to relax completely. Cats also have a fascinating relationship with warmth. Their bodies naturally prefer temperatures slightly warmer than what humans usually find comfortable. That is why cats are often drawn to warm places around the house. You may notice a cat resting near a sunny window, beside a heater, or on top of a warm blanket. Some cats even enjoy sitting near warm electronics like laptops or televisions. These warm spots help their muscles relax and allow them to sleep deeply. When a cat finds the perfect warm spot, it often settles down immediately. The body relaxes, the paws tuck inward, and the eyes slowly close. Within moments, the cat drifts peacefully into sleep. Cats also have an interesting way of choosing sleeping positions depending on how safe they feel. When a cat curls tightly into a ball, it is conserving body heat and protecting its vital organs. But when a cat stretches out completely, exposing its belly, it usually means the cat feels very safe and comfortable in its environment. A cat lying on its back with its paws relaxed in the air is showing deep trust. In that moment, the cat knows it is in a place where it can fully relax. Another soothing thing about cats is the quiet rhythm of their daily routines. Many cats follow very similar patterns each day. They wake up, stretch, explore for a short time, eat their meal, groom themselves, and then return to sleep. These gentle cycles repeat throughout the day and night. The routine gives cats a sense of comfort and stability. Watching a cat follow its daily routine can feel almost meditative. The slow movements, the quiet grooming, the peaceful naps, all of it creates a calming atmosphere in the home. Cats are also known for their incredibly soft fur. Running a hand gently across a cat's back can feel soothing for both the cat and the person. Many cats enjoy gentle petting, especially around the head, cheeks, and under the chin. When a cat enjoys being petted, it often closes its eyes halfway and begins to purr softly. Its body relaxes completely, leaning slightly into the touch. The purring sound grows steady and comforting. The sensation of petting a cat and hearing its gentle purr can create a deeply peaceful moment. Many people say it helps them feel calmer after a long day. Cats also communicate through their tails in subtle ways. A slowly moving tail can show that a cat is relaxed and curious. When the tail curls gently around the body, it often means the cat feels comfortable and content. Sometimes a cat wraps its tail around a person's arm or leg while sitting nearby. This small gesture is a quiet sign of affection. Another interesting and relaxing fact about cats is their incredible agility. Their bodies are built for graceful movement. Flexible spines, strong legs, and excellent balance allow cats to climb, jump, and land smoothly. Yet even with these abilities, cats rarely move in a chaotic way. Their movements remain smooth and controlled. When a cat jumps onto a table or shelf, it lands softly and quietly. After landing, the cat often pauses for a moment, calmly observing the room before deciding what to do next. Cats also have a special way of relaxing their paws while sleeping. Sometimes their paws curl inward slightly, almost like tiny fists. Other times the paws stretch outward gently, showing that the cat is deeply relaxed. You might even notice a sleeping cat slowly flexing its toes during dreams. These small movements are soft and gentle, barely noticeable. Cats are also excellent listeners. Even while resting, their ears remain slightly alert. A quiet sound might cause one ear to rotate toward the noise, while the rest of the body stays completely relaxed. This ability allows cats to remain aware of their surroundings without fully waking up. Another calming habit cats have is sitting quietly in small spaces. Many cats enjoy baskets, boxes, shelves, and cozy corners. These enclosed spaces give them a sense of security. Inside a small box or basket, a cat can curl up comfortably and relax without worrying about the outside world. Researchers have even found that cats placed in comfortable boxes often experience less stress. The simple act of resting in a cozy enclosed space helps them feel calm. Cats also have a unique relationship with silence. Unlike many animals that create constant noise, cats spend much of their time in quiet stillness. Their calm presence can make a room feel more peaceful. Sometimes the only sound in a quiet house might be the gentle purring of a cat sleeping nearby. And in that quiet moment, everything feels a little slower, a little calmer, a little more peaceful. As the evening continues and the world grows darker, cats often begin preparing for another long rest. The house becomes still. The lights fade. The outside world grows quiet. The cat finds a familiar sleeping spot, perhaps a favorite blanket or a warm corner of the couch. It circles once or twice, settling into the perfect position. Then slowly, gently, the cat closes its eyes. Its breathing becomes slow and steady. The room grows quiet again. And the peaceful rhythm of a cat's life continues into the night. As the quiet night settles around the house, the peaceful presence of a cat becomes even more noticeable. When the world grows silent and the lights dim, cats often seem perfectly comfortable in the calm atmosphere. A cat may walk slowly through the room, its paws moving so softly that the sound is almost impossible to hear. Each step is careful and balanced, as if the cat is gliding gently across the floor. Sometimes a cat pauses in the middle of the room and simply sits. Its tail wraps neatly around its paws, and its eyes look around quietly. There is no rush in the cat's movements. It observes the quiet space with patience, almost like a small guardian watching over the peaceful room. Cats have a remarkable ability to relax deeply. When they feel safe, their entire body becomes loose and comfortable. The shoulders drop slightly, the whiskers rest naturally, and the ears settle into a relaxed position. In these moments, the cat looks completely at ease, as if the entire world has slowed down just for them. One of the most calming sights is a cat slowly drifting into sleep. The process happens gradually. First, the cat's eyes begin to close halfway. Then the head lowers slightly, resting gently on the paws or against a soft surface. The breathing becomes slow and steady. Within a few moments, the cat is completely asleep. But even while sleeping, cats maintain a quiet awareness of their surroundings. Their ears may twitch slightly if a small sound appears nearby. Yet most of the time, the cat remains peacefully asleep, trusting that the environment around it is safe. Cats are also experts at finding the most comfortable sleeping shapes. Sometimes they curl into a tight ball, with their nose tucked beneath their tail. This position keeps them warm and protected. Other times they stretch out long across a soft surface, letting their legs extend freely. When a cat stretches out like this, its body looks completely relaxed. The paws may hang loosely over the edge of a couch or chair. The tail may rest softly along the side. Everything about the cat's posture shows total comfort. Another relaxing habit cats have is choosing quiet sleeping companions. Some cats enjoy curling up beside their owners at night. They may settle near a person's feet or beside their legs, finding warmth and comfort in the shared space. The soft presence of a sleeping cat nearby can create a sense of calm in the room. The gentle sound of purring, mixed with slow breathing, can feel almost like a natural lullaby. Many people find that falling asleep with a cat resting nearby feels incredibly peaceful. The cat's calm energy seems to fill the room with quiet comfort. Cats also have fascinating whiskers that help them understand their surroundings. These long, delicate hairs are extremely sensitive. They can detect small changes in air movement, helping cats navigate spaces even in darkness. But when a cat is resting peacefully, its whiskers relax outward slightly, giving its face a gentle and calm expression. Combined with their closed eyes and soft breathing, this creates one of the most peaceful sights in the animal world. Another interesting and calming fact about cats is their slow blinking behavior. When a cat looks at someone and slowly closes its eyes before opening them again, it is showing trust. In the language of cats, slow blinking is a sign of comfort and affection. If you slowly blink back at a cat, it may repeat the gesture. This quiet exchange creates a peaceful moment between human and animal. It is a simple form of communication, but it feels deeply calming. Cats also enjoy gentle nighttime exploration. A cat might quietly walk through the house, visiting familiar spots. It may jump lightly onto a windowsill to observe the outside world. At night, the view from a window changes. The busy daytime activity disappears. Instead, the world becomes calm and quiet. Streetlights glow softly, and distant sounds fade into silence. A cat sitting by the window at night may simply watch the peaceful darkness outside. Its eyes reflect faint light, shining softly in the dim room. After a short time, the cat usually returns to its favorite resting place. Cats do not stay awake for long stretches unless they feel curious or playful. Most of the time, they return to sleep quickly. Their bodies naturally return to rest again and again throughout the night. Another calming thing about cats is their ability to create small, peaceful routines. A cat may sleep in one spot during the afternoon, another spot in the evening, and a favorite blanket at night. These small routines help cats feel comfortable in their environment. Over time, these quiet habits become part of the rhythm of the home. People who live with cats often notice that the house feels calmer when a cat is nearby. The slow movements, the quiet rest, and the gentle purring create a relaxing atmosphere. Cats never seem concerned with rushing or worrying about the future. They live fully in the present moment. When they rest, they truly rest. When they stretch, they enjoy the stretch completely. There is a quiet lesson in this way of living. Watching a cat reminds us that peace can come from slowing down, from breathing slowly, from noticing the small quiet moments that pass through the day. Sometimes the most relaxing thing in the world is simply sitting in a quiet room while a cat sleeps nearby. The night grows deeper. The house becomes still. And once again, the cat curls gently into its comfortable shape. Its eyes close slowly. Its breathing becomes calm. And the peaceful rhythm of sleep returns once more. As the night continues and the world outside grows quieter, the peaceful presence of a cat becomes even more comforting. The house feels calm. The lights are low. Most sounds have faded away. In this stillness, a cat seems completely at home. A cat resting in the quiet night often looks like a small island of calm. Its body is relaxed. Its paws are gently tucked beneath it or stretched comfortably across a blanket. The soft rise and fall of its breathing moves slowly, almost like the steady rhythm of ocean waves. In moments like this, cats seem to understand something simple but important about rest. They do not resist sleep. They welcome it. If the cat wakes briefly, it usually moves slowly and peacefully. It may lift its head, blink a few times, and stretch its front paws forward. The stretch is long and satisfying, waking the body gently. Afterward, the cat might yawn, opening its mouth slowly before settling down again. A cat's yawn is quiet and relaxed. It is not rushed or sudden. It is simply another small step in the peaceful rhythm of rest. Sometimes, in the middle of the night, a cat will quietly move to another comfortable place. Perhaps the couch feels warmer. Perhaps a soft blanket on the bed seems inviting. With silent steps, the cat travels through the dim room, guided by memory and familiarity. Cats remember their favorite places well. They know where the softest blankets are. They know which chair receives the warm sunlight during the day. They know where the quiet corners of the house are. This gentle knowledge allows them to move through their home calmly, without worry. Another relaxing fact about cats is the way they completely trust their surroundings when they sleep deeply. When a cat feels safe, its body relaxes fully. The muscles loosen. The tail rests naturally. The paws may curl slightly as the cat drifts into deeper sleep. Sometimes, a sleeping cat makes tiny movements while dreaming. The whiskers twitch slightly. A paw may move softly, as if reaching for something in a dream. These small motions are signs that the cat is experiencing dreams just like humans do. Scientists believe cats often dream about familiar activities. They may dream about exploring a garden, chasing a toy, or climbing a favorite piece of furniture. Even in dreams, the cat remains peaceful. Watching a sleeping cat can have a calming effect on people. The quiet breathing, the gentle purring, and the complete stillness of the cat can help slow a busy mind. Many people find that simply sitting near a resting cat makes them feel calmer. The cat does not demand anything. It simply exists peacefully. And that peaceful presence can change the entire feeling of a room. Cats also teach us something important about comfort. They know exactly when to rest and when to move. They never force themselves to stay busy when they feel tired. If a cat feels sleepy, it simply sleeps. If it feels curious, it explores quietly. If it feels playful, it moves with gentle energy. Then, after a short time, it returns to rest again. This natural balance between activity and rest is part of what makes cats such calm companions. Another peaceful habit cats have is choosing places that feel safe and familiar. A cat might return to the same blanket or corner again and again because it remembers the comfort of that place. Over time, these small places become part of the cat's quiet world. A windowsill where birds sometimes pass by. A chair that stays warm during the evening. A soft pillow that holds the gentle scent of home. Each of these places becomes a small sanctuary for the cat. And as the night grows deeper, the cat eventually returns to one of these peaceful spots once more. It circles slowly, adjusting the blanket or cushion with gentle paws. This small ritual helps the cat settle comfortably. Then the body lowers. The tail wraps softly along the side. The eyes close slowly. The quiet rhythm of breathing begins again. Outside, the world continues its silent nighttime movement. The wind may whisper softly through trees. Distant lights glow quietly in the darkness. Somewhere far away, a late bird might call into the night. But inside the room, everything feels calm. The cat sleeps peacefully. Its small body rests without worry. Its mind drifts gently through quiet dreams. And the room feels still. Watching a cat sleep reminds us of something simple and comforting. Rest does not have to be complicated. Peace does not need noise or excitement. Sometimes peace is simply a quiet room, a soft blanket, and a sleeping cat nearby. The slow breathing of the cat continues. Soft, steady, calm. The night becomes deeper and quieter. Your mind can begin to slow down as well. Just like the cat, you can allow your thoughts to settle. There is nowhere else you need to be. Nothing you need to do. Only the quiet moment that exists right now. Imagine the peaceful warmth of a sleeping cat nearby. The gentle rise and fall of its breathing. The soft calm energy filling the room. Everything is still. Everything is quiet. And just like the cat, you can let your body relax. Let your breathing slow. Let your mind drift gently towards sleep. The peaceful rhythm of the night continues. The cat sleeps. The room is calm. And the quiet comfort of this moment stays with you as you slowly drift into rest. Good night. Sleep peacefully.